All right, Grandma's going to tell us. I asked her, so her mom had her when she was 45, and then she died when she was
76.
So she was, you must have been about 30 then.
I know the kids was all still home, and I kept me and my sister up on the hill. Yeah, Nancy, I don't know if you remember her or not, but me and her kept Mama for the last years of her life. She'd keep her a couple of weeks, and then I'd take her and keep her a couple of weeks. That way it'd give us a little time to get away from the house if we needed to, and still take care of Mama.
And how were the boys? My dad and
Mama
my two
was,
uncles, were they helpful?
They were real good. Yeah, they'd sit back there and they loved to listen to Mama tell about the old days.
That's what I like. That's what I'm doing right now.
She would enjoy. I mean, she would tell about the horse and buggy days way back before cars come around much, and they enjoyed that. They'd sit there spellbound while she'd tell them old stories.
Yeah.
But I can remember when I was young, I'd say in the first grade, or maybe before I was in the first grade, we'd be going to town, and if there was a car coming way down the road, you'd get out and hold your horse. You'd have to get out of the buggy or wagon, whatever you was in, and get out and hold the horse, because they were scared to death of automobiles.
The horses were.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want them to run off with the
They'd
buggy.
run away.
And it didn't matter if you were in the buggy or not, right?
No, they didn't care where you was at. If they got scared enough, they'd run. So you get out and talk to them and hold them by the bridle, and pet them on the head a little bit and talk to them until that person got by with the automobile. And finally they got used to cars, but it was bad when people first started having automobiles. I can remember when you hardly ever saw an automobile. That was something if somebody had an automobile.
Really? How old were you when that started to occur?
About 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
I remember one time my brother Frank was coming out, and he was going to drive out. They had old Model T Fords, what they had back then. Anyway, I remember I went in the bedroom and hid behind the trunk. I was scared to death too.
Of the car?
Yeah, I was scared of an automobile. I'd never seen nothing like that. So he was coming out, and I saw the lights come up over the hill, and he got to the house, and after I saw it, and I saw it wouldn't bite you or nothing, I was all right about it then. But
How old were you then?
I must have been about 4.
Yeah.
But I remembered it scared the daylights out of me. Mama had a great big old trunk, and I got down behind it and hid.